Yo, what's up guys? Chase the Bro here, and welcome to the first episode of my weapon showcase series for Elden Ring. If you guys are new to the channel, basically I've had a weapon showcase series throughout my channel for quite some time for Dark Souls 3, and what it is I take a weapon, just one weapon at a time, into the arena, or in this case I summon for duels because there's no arena in Elden Ring yet, and I do 10 matches and see how it fares against all the random weapons and opponents that I come up against, as well as one invasion at the end to test out how it can work in an invasion as well. So the first weapon I wanted to start the series with was the Death's Poker. I haven't actually used this weapon. It is very interesting. While it does have a strength, dex, and intelligence scaling, it is mostly a dexterity weapon, and I tried to play around with my stat allocation to get the highest damage output of it that I could. Investing in intelligence only added 1 or 2 damage per point. Wasn't really worth it. Dexterity, of course, has the highest scaling and gets the most points invested into it because of that. But I've tried base strength with really high dexterity, and it actually results in quite a bit lower AR than if I do it the way that I have it here. I guess because having 34 strength, you're actually hitting around 50 strength when you two-hand it, because of the strength two-hand bonus. So you end up with a higher damage output, kind of making it more of like a quality build weapon. Yeah, so like 60 dex with minimum strength was worse. So this is the way that I ran it, and then I have 60 vigor because everything in Elden Ring is extremely high damage. You want to have a nice health pool. And then I have the minimum endurance to wield the armor that I'm wearing and the sword that I usually carry. So in this case, 25 endurance did the trick. And then I have the Shard of Alexander to boost my attack of my skills, lower my FP consumption. Even though I can drink FP flasks in duels, I didn't know what else to put here. I could swap this around, but this is basically what I did for today's showcase. Erdtree's Favor, and then the Crimson Amber Medallion. Now the weapon itself is pretty interesting. It's a greatsword, so it does have the classic greatsword R1 moveset. Has a very unique R2. It's kind of like an upward slice. It's really cool. I feel like that could be very good for roll catching. Its jumping attacks, the jumping light, and the jumping heavy, very similar to every other greatsword of its class. Same with the crouch. It's got the slam down, not the poke, which means its roll attack is the same. It's just the slam down. The running heavy, same as all the other greatswords, and the running light. But what makes this weapon pretty unique is it has 2 different Ashes of War. So you can do the initial thrust with the L2, and then you have 2 choices from here. You can do the light attack, where it does that on the ground, or you can do the heavy attack, and it causes an explosion, which is extremely good at roll catching, I feel like. If you end up landing the poke and someone panic rolls, I'm not really sure how long it keeps them stunned there, but that explosion radius is pretty big, so I feel like we're going to be catching a lot of people off guard. Or I'm not sure if you can poke into poke if they come at you, because it does explode on its own. Oops, I'm out of FP here. So you could do this, and then it does explode on its own eventually. I'm not sure if you can combo that into light attacks or anything as well, so we'll be trying all of that out in the actual battles. I don't know what else I can say about the weapon. Its Ash of War was just really unique, looked really cool to me. So I wanted to try this out first, as I haven't actually used it in battle yet. But yeah, let's just get right into the duels. Alright, let's go peruse these signs. What do we got? We got Rancor. He's got a scythe. Let's summon Rancor. See how this does versus a scythe. I don't even know what I should have in my inventory for this, or like what their summoning etiquette is. I'll see. If he buffs, I'll use my own buff. If he doesn't buff, yeah, I guess that's really it. Hey! Hey, Rancor. What's up, dude? How are you, man? Wow. That is an in-sync wave. Are we not? Okay, no buffs. All right. I'm going to let my opponents decide, really. If they allow me to buff, they allow me to buff. Oh, he got hit by the explosion. I forget. So to do the actually explosion part, I need to click Ash of War, and then I think Ash of War again, like this. Wait, maybe not. I'm going into this forgetting how to do the weapon attack. Oh damn! Good fight, Rancor. Good fight. Hello there, the legend. How would you like to fight, man? Just straight up fight right away? No bow or anything? Okay. I grow accustomed to my teammates. I mean, my enemies. They're kind of like a teammate, though. Alright, the legend's using the Baymore. Oh, that does hit pretty well. Does it knock them down to where I can hit them on the ground? That's the real question. Let's try this. How does that do? Oh, frostbite buildup. That's right. I wasn't sure if it was going to proc or not, but it seemed like it did. What about my R2? It didn't come out right there because I blocked first, but yeah. Okay, so the ball itself does a lot of damage on its own. That's pretty cool. What about an R2? Not the best range, but we can probably try to finish him off with the explosive, like, fire. Oh, that was close. That was actually very close. Oh, I'm out of FP. Okay, whatever. We won't drink the FP. It's fine. The old Claymore style staggered R1s. I wasn't sure if that was gonna hit me, so I dodged it. I like him. He's surviving with 1 HP rather well. Ah, that didn't have a really good. Whoa, the damage on that R2 was solid. It's bringing it back. Oh, he tried to use the shout. I'll give him that. I'm out of FP, so I can't really. Okay, we're playing this carefully. I need to like perfectly outspace one of his attacks. He's not getting roll caught by anything either. Except that. Fun fight, man. I didn't want to drink a blue flask on the guy. Now I will drink my blue flask, though. Whee. There's our next opponent. I chose Edgelord. Because how could I not? Hello, Edgelord. Oh, we're buffing up? Okay. This is the only buff I have, so. This is my buff. Alright, Mr. Edgelord, show me what you got. You ready? Let you do your buff ups with the Malekith Blade? Yes, that's what that is. With the throw. I don't have the poise to tank that, sadly. Alright, Edgelord. Let's try and trade that. Oh! I accidentally hit L2 twice. I'm figuring that the second part of the L2 does the slam, even though I know that the R2 does it. I keep accidentally double casting that, but somehow that roll caught him right there, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Hello there, Fallen God Knight. How are you, man? Hey. What do you got? Are you a buffer? Are you no? You're just going straight into it? Alright. Hwah! Roll. My R1 didn't come out after my crouch. My roll catch went to nothing. Oh, we both traded Ashes of War, but he was using Flaming Strike. Oh, I like his pre-aim. That's pretty good. Okay, I gotta remember not to block because it actually eats your inputs. It's eating mine a lot right now. I keep going to like block and then do the Ash of War. And then I am greeted with a no attack at all. Oh, I was actually gonna finish that with the wave attack, but we finished him off first. Fun fight though, Fallen God Knight, man. Very fun, very fun. Poop. Oh, can't sit at the grace point. Huh. Oh yeah, sometimes the connection takes a while to end, I guess. Hello there, Emmett. How are you, man? What are we doing? We buffing up or what are we doing? It's up to you. Oh, we're doing the beautiful... What is that? Oh, that's like the Super Ash of War. That's right. Okay. I don't know if you can parry this. Oh my god, that does so much damage. I wonder, can this be parried though? That got me thinking. I mean, he did a really good time like R1 to get a bait out of me to get a parry, but I'm not sure if you can parry this. That was interesting. Oh, hello there, Lucatiel. This will actually be an interesting test because I fought nobody who's used a shield. Huh. Alright, Lucatiel. You got a katana and some faith thing, right? Some fire thing. Kya. Nice R2 out of whatever katana that is. Oh, that worked out pretty well in my favor. Oh god. Fun fight, Lucatiel. Honestly, the first part of the Ash of War, like, it trades and it keeps burning. It's pretty good, even on its own if you don't choose a follow-up, but obviously, like, a follow-up is preferred. But I somehow keep just hitting the L2. Hey, Godflare. How are you, man? Let's go. We have... I like that he's using a Flamberge too. Okay, I'll use some buffs. Bap! Okay, and we use the flask. Alright. I like accommodating whatever I fight. If people use their flask, I'm okay to use my flask, you know? Seems fair. If not, I won't do it. Especially since I'm the one summoning, so... Okay, so that can be dodged if you get hit by the poke attack. This has the wave, though. Let's see how that does. Oh, a lot of damage if they actually get hit by the wave. Damn, that's a... Honestly, this is doing far better than I thought it would. The Stitcher comes out. Trade into this. He did. Fun fight, man. No way. It has like a slow burn on the ground as well. Honestly, this is a pretty good weapon. I haven't touched it until this point. I didn't use it on any of my int streams, so I definitely need to add it. It's good. Doing the... yeah, that makes sense. That Ash of War isn't the best. Hello there, Sandro. Oh, Sandro with the buffs. All right. I got the buffs, too. Triple buff. He buffed so much he had to drink an FP flask. Hello, Sandro. How are you, man? I'm sure your buffs don't last that long. I'm good whenever you are. Pyro. Okay. Pyro with rock throw? This has pretty long range. Is he full pyro? He is full pyro. With a little bit of a sword. But he's mostly going for the fire casts. I can appreciate that. That knocked me out of the air. I like it. Somehow that didn't hurt me, but I think I hit him. During it, I guess? I aim this at you. Sandro, take that. Sandro likes to play far range, I guess. Very pretty, though. You're the first, like, fire caster I've seen. I'll give you that. These are kind of easy to dodge, though. Like, honestly, yeah, the rocks are definitely the most effective out of all the things. Ooh, it does a lot of damage, though. Fun fight, Sandro. Fun fight, man. That did a lot of damage on the one fireball that actually hit me. Let me sit, heal myself. No, not your dead body. No, don't stop it. Rest in grace. There we go. Hello, foul tarnished. How are you, man? Give you a nice bow. Why are you topless? Are you a buffer or no? No buffer? Okay. That's pretty good. The R2 comes out quicker than I think sometimes. Oh my god, that is so damaging. Jeez, foul tarnished. Fun fight, man. But yeah, this thing's Ash of War might not be the easiest to land because I have to read them coming into it. And then I trade with the explosion. And it's not guaranteed or anything. If they like roll at a certain time, they can avoid it. But it seems pretty good. And the damage output is very high. And that is good for finishing people off. I've been chip damaging some that are low and they walk into the flame. It's overall, this is a pretty good, it's a pretty good Ash of War. Why, hello, Eli. How are you today, my friend? I'll give you a bow. Nice. You know what? Somehow that's the second claymore someone's had today. Alright, we're doing the drink buff. I'm all good with that. Jumping R1. Let's see if it's better one-handed or two-handed. Let's see. Everyone I find that has... What is this flask, actually? I was just thinking. Probably just like the strength buff. Man... I feel like you got cheated. That was a well-worthy backstab. And I didn't really deserve that one, I guess, but you know. Whoa. I'm enjoying a nice standard greatsword fight here. Eli, come here. I run around. R1. Follow up. No one expects the second R1. Bam! I don't know how long range that is. I like Eli, though. He's playing it patiently. I can appreciate him. Oh, he pulled out the Ultra. Let's go with the R2. Into the R1. Didn't work out. I find it funny that the only attacks I've landed are actually regular attacks. Man. The fact that it's so hard to punish a jumping heavy says something. He's patient, though. I like him. Eli is a patient player. Oh, he almost got me with that. I thought he was going to half charge it, not fully charge it. Bam. Eli, you're the most patient one today. You're playing this like it's Dark Souls 3. Fun fight, man. I don't think this man used one Ash of War. It was all R1s and R2s. Felt like a duel straight out of Dark Souls 3. All right, now that we tested out the weapon in a good amount of duels, I think I'm going to settle on 10 for the Weapon Showcase series. 10 seems like a good amount of the duels. I'd like to follow it up with 1 invasion as well to see how well the weapon can perform in a 1v however many player scenario as opposed to 1v1s. Because some weapons are definitely better suited for invasions and some are better suited for duels. So it's interesting to see how they perform in both scenarios. And that's what I usually did for the Dark Souls 3 Weapon Showcase series. I would do both. I usually have 1 nice invasion at the end and then I do a whole bunch of duels to show it off in 1v1. Since I mostly invade on stream, obviously, like, you've seen me invade, you know what I use. So it's nice to see me do the duels as well. I get that. So we're going to do both for the Weapon Showcase series. There we go. We found an invasion. I did have to move from the other Caitlyn spot, but hey, we got one. Let's go. Oh, this area. Nice. This area's pretty cool. I don't fight here too much. There's the gravity worms. Watch them not actually be here and they're like up the mountain or something. That's a possibility. They are. They are up the mountain. No. Okay. Okay, we'll just use the finger. Nope. Bad spawn. Nice. Oh, hello there, young one. Hello. Does he see me, you think? The answer was no. He did not see me. I was trying to get them both with that. Oh, this thing can hurt me. Woo! Hey, wizard. Oh god, you don't have a lot of HP. That guy died on his own. Let's try and finish him with the Ash of War. He's gonna roll left. He just stood there casting in my ghost flames. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. I had to warp up here twice with the fingers to get here. Alright then, I guess we'll call it there for the Death Poker Weapon Showcase. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Here is the stats for the build once again. I know I talk about it at the beginning, but there's my armor and my stats and my talismans. I think I'm going to add this to my actual build. I'm not sure which one it'll benefit most from though, as it's kind of a quality build scaling weapon. So yeah, it only needs minimum intelligence, but it doesn't get good damage boost from it. So, and also if I had 60 dex and bare minimum strength, it actually does worse than what I have right here because of the two-handed strength bonus that it gets, and it has a C scaling in strength. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment other weapons you'd like to see in the series below first, and I'll try to get to those ones as fast as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.